Musa, and my two groupmates are Melissa and the Min. Today we're going to present about facial recognition. Our faces can tell us so many things. We can predict whether someone is sad or someone is happy just through our faces. But through our face, we cannot do everything which we think we can do. For example, imagine if you are a cashier working at a certain bank, and then you have to put the money which people bring to store the account numbers, and then you have to recognize all the faces so that you won't put money to the wrong person, or you won't give money to the wrong person. So imagine if you have a group of people like this long line, and then you have to recognize all these faces so that you won't make any mistakes and give the money to the wrong person. Actually, it is impossible to do this kind of thing. Of course, you might be thinking maybe, how about using PIN or passwords instead of just trying to recognize people's face? But the problem comes when someone else realize or identify someone's AS number, and then they can just use your PIN code to hack and to steal your money or to cause any kind of bad things which can happen. So to avoid this, over the past 30 years, researchers have been trying to find an alternative way of avoiding such kind of things to happen. So they came up with the idea of facial recognition. So they made this program so as to recognize people's face, just not by using your eyes, but by using the program, which is a special program where so it just recognizes people's face at once. They just put a video or a photo, and then person's face can be recognized. This has been motivated by the increased number of needs of facial recognition system. For example, travelers, people who go abroad, or for security purposes, we need to recognize people's face. So these things have been motivating researchers to try to make a program which will help in the future. This facial recognition program cannot only recognize people's face, but it can identify gender regardless of the face's color or the origin of the person. It just recognize everything. So how does this work?
Facial recognition is the process in which the software makes a positive identification of a person's face using algorithms from a photo or video against an existing database of faces. The software uses unique facial key points known as nodal points to identify a specific person from a database. Each human's face has approximately 80 nodal points. Nodal points are the endpoints used to measure variables of a human's face, such as the length or width of the nose, the depth of the eye sockets, or the shape of the cheekbones. The system works by capturing data for nodal points of an individual face and storing the resulting data as numeric codes called face print. Face print can then be used as a basis for comparison with other data from other images. Facial recognition is important for three main reasons. First, it requires no physical interaction on behalf of the user. It allows passive identification of a specific person in a crowd, and this is mostly used in crime prevention. It also does not require an expert to interpret the comparison result. And a newly recorded pattern is pre-processed and compared with each face print in the system. As comparisons are made, the system assigns a value to each comparison on a scale of 1 to 10. When the value is higher than a predetermined score, a match will be declared. And lastly, it can use all existing hardware, infrastructure, cameras, and image capture. Thank you.
So let me explain more about how this interesting technology can be used in our real life. The very basic use for us is for fun with our friends, because we want to deform our face images we are bored with to make it awkward, to make it monstrous, and sometimes make it aged. And also, the reason why you can tag your friends that easily when you post the picture on Facebook, making your friends that horrified, is because you're provided with this service. And also, you can use it for your door lock and for your cell phone lock, for your perfect privacy from your boyfriend or girlfriend. And also, you can use it for like a safe if you are a rich person. And it can help the people in more desperate situation. For example, in China, they are using an application to find missing children. So people just upload the pictures they've taken on the street, and it automatically matches photos with those of the parents. So it is using the citizens as the cooperator. And the same principle is applied to the pet identification. So it helps the pet owners to find their lost pets. So it's very useful. And also in the process of narrowing down suspects, the FBI is using it for their more efficient work in comparing the databases from the camera and with the databases of their own. And also to add, you can use it for instead of driving license and for the safer immigration control at the airport, you can use it. So it has uncountable possibility. So because it is technology, it has limitation and it makes error too. But under our proper control and the sophistication in technology will finally bring us more to benefit. And also the face recognition is one of them, and it will considerably contribute our safeness and our private safety in our near future. So that's all about facial recognition today, and thanks for listening.